Okay, so here we are on the landing page of the life insurance quoting tool. And the first thing we're going to do is we'll enter our name here. And go through this now, and the health class specifies essentially how healthy you think you are. Upon underwriting, they'll assess all that, but most people fall into what is called a standard category, 75% of the people, and that's two hearts here. But if you think you're healthy and not taking medications, anything like that, then just click the five hearts, healthy. As far as nicotine and cannabis use, if you haven't smoked cigarettes in 10 years or more, you don't smoke, just click never. But if you have or occasionally do, you want to click currently. As far as cannabis use, certain companies are fine with that. And as far as underwriting goes, I'm happy to guide you through that as far as best companies. You can email me, carl@pillar6.com. But for now, let's just click through and say never. Your height and weight, you can actually skip it, but you wouldn't want to if you want an accurate assessment of what your prices will be. So we'll just put in height and weight here. And next. And I'm going to make it myself 50. So it will be a 50-year-old male as our example. So, two. And this section here, do you need help choosing the right insurance company? So what they're asking is essentially, if you click yes, please, then it's going to ask you a few different questions and guide you to the type of policy, essentially term versus permanent policy. And there's different types of permanent policies. But for the purposes of your college planning, you're really going to be looking at term insurance. You just want to you know, protect yourself for a certain period of time, and that's what term insurance does. It's the least expensive way to buy life insurance. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on term. Now up top here, we see that we can choose the benefit amount as low as 50,000 on up to 10 million. I think for the purposes here, you really want to be able to cover your tuition or loans or what you've taken out, and most people are looking at 250,000 to say 500,000. So I'll go on the low end and let's just say 250,000. As far as the different term lengths here, if it's really college planning, your main purpose of this, then 10 years should be fine. You may There might be other needs for your life insurance. So you might just look at 20-year, which why don't I do that? I'll just look at a 20-year policy for 50-year-old healthy male. And this brings up, just like that, least expensive policy, and even shows in the corner here that it's possible for an instant decision. The main requirement for speed through underwriting is that you have had a physical in the last 18 months and you did the lab work, so they can at least check that for you. The other policies, like I had mentioned, there's a number of different policies listed here. They're all pretty close in premium. And as far as term insurance goes, these are all A plus rated insurance companies. The least expensive one is typically the best one to move forward with, should you choose to. If you do have questions, of course, you reach out to me and I could answer more questions about each insurance company that you may have. That can certainly come up. But this really easy tool down here can switch to things like fastest approval time or no physical exam. Click into that. Of course, the banner one still comes up because that's more instant decision, and a few others here. Some of them, of far more expensive to do an instant decision. But as mentioned, the term insurance, take a look, side-by-side comparison. Always send me an email at carl@pillar6.com if you have questions about that. But if you did decide you just want to apply, just go straight forward, you can hit continue, and then it's going to ask you more questions. Like you're going to put in your email and it's populating my phone number. So just in case you do need to reach me, that's my office number and email. And all you would want to do if you want to finish later, you just click yes here. It'll email you a link that you can click on later, put in your date of birth, and it'll allow you to continue the application. Or if you want to continue right now, you just click the next button, and then you know first, and then you click the next button, and then you put in your address and other information, and that is it. It's pretty easy to do. So why procrastinate? Why not get started? There's no commitment other than you're seeing what type of life insurance is available to you, and you have the best comparison tool available. All right, then we'll talk again soon. Bye.